Some people travel with a suitcase. I prefer a glass. Canada, England, Sweden, India, Austria, New Zealand. Every sip a new destination. Every bottle a new story. Are you ready for book 2?
So we're back for the Whiskey Book of the World. This is volume 2.
Volume 2, so we're doing exploration.
Yeah, this is cool. We loved book 1.
Yep.
So book 2 is going to be just as good in my opinion because they did such a good job with curating book 1 that this is I'm super stoked to get through it, but I'm going to be sad when we get through all the other ones and we have to find another project to get ourselves into after all this is done.
Before we get to the Flaviar Advent
Oh
calendar.
yeah. We have a couple months before we get back into the Advent calendar, which is I'm ready for that one too because that's always such a good time.
It is.
So we have 6 different offerings this time from all over the world. This is the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Let's do some drinking. So number 1 is from Canada.
Yeah.
A Macaloney's Distillery. It is a single malt peated whiskey. It is double distilled using a trickle distillation that's actually 50% slower than traditional process, but it produces a smoother and fruitier spirit. So I'm kind of interested to see how it tastes.
And this distillery is also out of Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
It's on an island.
It's on an island, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I love Vancouver. It's great place. Love to get over there. So I'm looking forward to this one.
What is that dessert that's from Vancouver Island that we absolutely love?
Yeah. Of course, you're putting me on the spot, and I'll have to think about it and come up with it. But
do you know what it is? Because if you're from Vancouver or from the Northwest, probably in general, you would know that this amazing, chocolate and coconut and just decadent dessert. And I was actually introduced to it by him. A friend of his brought some to him, and he gave me this tiny little piece. It was he hoards it in his freezer. And then our good friend Sophie, who is actually from Vancouver Island, made it while I was on vacation. She came and actually dog set for us and made a big pan. And I'll tell you, it was a sad day when it was gone. But enough about chocolates and candies, and let's get into some whiskeys.
So 92 proof. Definitely darker, so burnt amber. Ooh, on the nose, there is all that peat smoke.
Yeah, but also very fruity.
It is. A little bit of the wood and leather. Maybe even a little bit of tobacco, too.
Yeah.
There is floral and fruit to that.
Yeah. Oh, that smoke just hits you.
It does. The smoke, it definitely the smoke is there. You get a little bit of the fruits. I would say maybe like a black currant.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of date to it as well, but that the smokiness is so forward.
Oh, so forward. Yeah. This would be really good. And I think we've talked about this every time we have a very smoky product. But a smoked, a candied bacon old fashioned, something that adds a good sweetness, but some savoriness to it. I don't think I could drink this every day, but it's good. It's unique.
It is, and that finish definitely lingers.
Oh yeah, that smokiness is going to be there all day.
Yeah.
It's almost like a good cigar, where you enjoy it, but then you also enjoy it later.
You will. Absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah. Good one to start.
Yeah. Off to number 2. So number 2 is from Cotswolrd Distillery. Actually, it's kind of crazy. So this product was specifically made for the Whiskey Book of the World, which
That's pretty cool.
is really, really cool. It's a new char virgin oak single malt, and it's a marriage of the highest quality charred American oak casks with the distiller's very own sweet and fruity new make spirit. So let's get into this.
So this is from England, right?
England, yes, it is.
So 92 proof.
What color would you call that?
You know, on the color, I'm going with maybe well, do you think it's a burnt amber? Or do you think it's a little bit lighter than that?
I think it's just a little bit lighter than burnt
Pale-
amber.
pale
A
amber?
pale amber?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It just came to me back from our last one. Nanaimo bars.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So good. Try them yourselves.
Yeah, Nanaimo bars, phenomenal Canadian product. But now we're going back to England. So I get a nuttiness on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit of cocoa or a chocolate.
Yeah.
So definitely a citrus, definitely some pepper there.
Yeah, definitely pepper.
It is pretty complex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So some creaminess to it as well. Oakiness. I get the pepper.
A little citrus.
A little bit of citrus. I would say a medium finish.
Yeah, not too long. And did we say it's what, 92 proof?
92 proof. Yep.
But it doesn't taste super. I mean,
No.
it's a good.
Yeah. Definitely has that complex flavor profile to it.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Number 2 down. We'll be right back with number 3. So we're halfway through the book today.
Yeah.
And this one takes us all the way to Sweden, to Mackmyra Distillery for their Svensk whiskey. I hope I'm saying that right. I do not speak Swedish, so apologies if I don't. So this is made with a local barley, spring water, and Swedish oak, which I don't really know if we've ever had a Swedish
we have.
oak, which I'm excited to give a try. So they use smaller casks, I think the 30 liters. And the smaller format allows the whiskey to mature more intensely. So we've heard this from other distilleries, and I don't know if I can get behind that or not.
Smaller barrels allow you to get the same maturity as larger barrels that are older.
I don't know if the physics works on that, but the one really cool thing about this is they actually store their barrels 50 meters underground, so 150 feet underground in old mines, which
that's pretty cool.
But then again,
does
it get the warmth and the cold? You know, if that low, shouldn't the temperature probably stay at a constant rate?
You would think so. I mean, so we're close to the Luray Caverns, and when we go down to the Luray Caverns, it doesn't matter if it's the winter or the summer. It is mid-70s all the time.
Yep, exactly.
And that's not 150 feet underground. I mean, it's close, but not quite that far, I don't think.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna be.
But to that point, this is kind of a pale gold.
Yeah.
Right? So they're not getting that deep colors like you would in a bourbon either.
Very true. Very true.
So 96.2 proof. Definitely that pale gold.
It smells good.
It does. I get some sandalwood on the nose, maybe some ginger and some pepper as well.
I get the ginger and the pepper for sure.
Ooh, that pepper is very forward.
Yeah.
It is. It's nice and spicy. A little bit of herb flavor to it. A little bit of ginger.
Some subtle vanilla in the end.
Yep. Maybe some fruity undertones.
Yeah, yeah. Nondescript fruit though, just fruity.
Yeah. Again, not really a lingering finish, so I would say more of a medium finish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is really enjoyable.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, for our first Swedish whiskey, I mean.
Yeah. And we've talked about this with the lighter color. The maturation doesn't have to be in those extremes to get a good product, and that just goes to show that it does that.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
So now we are actually halfway through.
We are halfway through. Yes. So on to the next. We'll be right back. Number four. So this time we head to India. Which, have you ever had an Indian whiskey?
I don't think so.
Me neither. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is why we love doing these books, these tours, the Flavor Advent Calendar, because it gives you an awesome sampling from around the world.
Absolutely.
So this is from Piccadilly Distillery, again, in India. This is the Injury Triple Cask, and this is the largest independent manufacturer and seller of malt spirits in India. Launched in 2021, so a relatively new company, and it's great to see that they've won so many awards. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 awards in such a short amount of time. But this triple cask, what are the 3 casks that we were using?
So it is going to be triple cask in bourbon, red wine, French red wine, and sherry.
Oh,
so a little bit darker on the color. Maybe a golden amber.
yeah, I'll take golden amber.
Pale amber, golden amber. 92 proof. And it seems like 92 proof has been pretty standard for us throughout this this book.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh.
I get a little bit of a fruitiness. Maybe like a pineapple.
I was like pineapple. Yeah,
pineapple. Some cereal notes as well. Definitely some sweetness.
I'm getting some vanilla. Oh, that pineapple's there.
That pineapple's definitely there. Maybe a little bit of black tea.
Yeah. Some honey.
Honey, vanilla. That black tea is more forward than I expected it to be.
Same.
And maybe it's because of that black tea. I think it's more longer finish.
Yeah.
It's a spicy long finish.
Yes. It does have a spicy long finish. That's good.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to do some investigating to see other Indian whiskey brands. So that might have to be an episode. That's kind of cool.
We need to find a couple.
Yeah. Very good. All right. So we were off to our last one.
No, we're
Are we on 5? Oh, I'm jumping ahead here. So off to the next one. Here we go. Number 5 is Sloom Valley from Distillery Klaus in Austria. Relatively new, came to the scene in 2022, and actually won the Best World Whiskey in the Las Vegas Global Spirit Awards. I really think that we need to go to one of these. I guess you can go and hang out at a Spirit Award. If not, we need to figure out a way to do it anyway.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome, or make our own.
I like that idea.
I like that idea way better. But so this product is whiskey that uses corn from the Sloom Valley, which is known for being one of the best corn growing regions in the world, and is the main ingredient in their mash bill, accounting for 70% of the mash bill. So I can already tell you right now, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. But
I can tell you it's going to be 92% proof too.
There we go. Again, 92.
92.
The magic number
I
of the
wonder
day.
if our number 6 will be that way, but 92 proof. Maybe that rich amber color there. You know, I don't normally get a lot of leather flavors, but this is very leather forward.
Oh yeah. Which In a lot of instances, I don't think I want my food to taste like leather, but whiskey does a good job with that, and I'm okay with that.
It does. You know, maybe a little bit of fruitiness to it. Kind of a sweetness to it.
70% corn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that leather is definitely there.
That leather is definitely there. It's definitely leather forward. A little bit of subtle sweetness to it.
Mhm.
A little bit of oakiness.
A peppery finish, though.
It is a peppery finish. I would say maybe it's not even, it's close to medium,
Yeah,
but it's pretty short finish.
yeah. Hmm. The pepper kind of lingers on the tongue, but the rest of the flavors dissipate super quick.
Yeah, but definitely the pepper is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, not bad. I enjoy it. So this is it. This is the end of exploration.
Yeah.
And for this one, we are going to head southeast to New Zealand. This is Pokeno. They are a relatively new distillery, 2019, and it's a single malt whiskey. The grains are grown specifically in New Zealand, which will give it a very unique flavor. Let's see what it tastes like.
So I would say it's very light. It is that maybe pale gold.
Yeah, I would say pale gold. Yeah.
It's not 92 proof.
Wow.
It's 86 proof.
Oh, wow.
Definitely fruitiness on the nose.
Yeah.
So I get a melon flavor there. It's not a sweet melon, but it's also
No.
not like a honeydew.
No.
It's almost like I don't know. I kind of like cantaloupe is kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. I can go with that. Yeah.
I get some vanilla and I get some honey there.
But there's like a creaminess to it.
It is.
Slight citrus.
But, you know, I also get a little bit of spiciness there. A little bit of peppery.
Yeah. And you know it's not from the proof because
No.
it's low.
Yeah. It's a medium finish there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's not bad at all.
No, definitely not. Yeah, I enjoyed it again. I mean, and I feel like we beat this dead horse every time we do these books of the world, but they do such a good job of curating products that you enjoy. There's really nothing bad you can say about anything that we've tried.
No, but I mean, we've taken all the way from Canada, Sweden, New Zealand,
India.
India, England. I mean, it has been the entire gamut of different whiskeys to try, and I think it's been a great exploration.
It has been a great exploration. Good one. That's a gold star for Chad today on the word of the day, exploration. If you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, this is the Black Shirt Bourbon Society. Drink safe, y'all.